We are back. Our last game of the day here, last game of the week. Titans heading to Houston, taking on the Texans. Divisional rematch here. Houston winning the division thanks to their tie, but obviously they also played well head to head. Now Tennessee's trying to get a little revenge and advance to the playoffs. If Houston wins this game, they will take on the Jets, and that will mean the Raiders go to Pittsburgh. If the Titans win this game, they head to Pittsburgh, taking on the Steelers for the second year in a row in the divisional round. And then the Jets and Raiders would play. And complete. Njoku get him out to the 42-yard line. And out wide, Dowdle. He gets the corner, and he breaks the tackle, but just barely doesn't get in bounds with it. Hafanga gets him pushed out of bounds at the very least, and past midfield, Titans go in 2 plays. Empty formation now here. A complete short and a late penalty. Gotta take it back. All right, 1st and 11. And Njoku gonna get him the first down. And complete. Olave breaks a couple of tackles and gets him up to the 17-yard line. So 1st and 10 inside the 20 for the Titans. And read option. Nix keeps it. 1 to beat, and he goes down. Wisely goes down. 7-yard gain. And end zone. Njoku reels it in. So the Titans, a dominant first drive. They strike first. Striking first has been a good omen for teams in the playoffs so far. We'll see if the Texans can buck that trend and enter back with a score of their own. And short completion to start us off here for Houston. And on the ground, the late penalty, but they also didn't get a lot anyway. He'll accept it to make it 2nd and 16. And short completion, a 3rd and 12 coming up. Gonna have to open the offense up here. And complete. Wilson, the deceptively fast Michael Wilson gets out to the 28-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion and gets it going. I'm so glad they decided to play him more down the stretch. I get to use that, and there it is right away, Anyway, Garrett Wilson, 2 yards. And they get it away. Big catch and run on 3rd and 11. Can't get the first down. Will they go for it, or will they settle for 3? They settle for 3. They saw their defense and thought, yeah, we can trust them. And we'll see if they're right. All right. So, Titans back taking over here, trying to open up a 2-score lead. And Nick's gonna get sacked quick here. An injury timeout as well. Is that Bo Nix down with injury? It is Bo Nix down with injury. So one play flips the early game here on a dime. I'm actually not even sure I remember who their backup is. But he completes it to JSN, 20 yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, is it Mason Rudolph? I'm trying to get to their depth chart here. Here, let's see here. Oh, they didn't resubmit one. So I gotta just second. I gotta open up the thing that doesn't work on my phone. I'm trying to figure out who their backup is. I guess I can just open up the ECFL sheet, can't I? Wait a minute, let's open that. Anyway, sack again here. Latu, sack, running free. Mariota. Marcus Mariota, our backup here, has a 3rd and 17. Try to keep the drive alive. Steps up, and he's just not going to throw it. So, 4th and 20 coming up. Stewart and Latu combined for the sack, and they'll punt. And Richardson delivers a strike to Garrett Wilson. 1st and 10 at the 48. And Richardson rips it again to Wilson. Another chunk play. This one about 15 yards again. 40 seconds left. Play action. And just wide open, Michael Wilson. Another big chunk. This one 18 yards. Texans in the red zone. All right, so 2nd and 18 here. Texans looking to take the lead. Quick pass, and jeez, Hunter Henry down to the 4.
It's a gain of 18. And the Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And touchdown run here. Kyron Williams punches it in, I believe. Maybe it was Dobbins, I guess. I don't remember who numbers are. It was Kyron Williams. Okay. So Texans take the lead here. And we will see a Bo Nix returns here after the quarter break. All right. So we'll see who comes out. Bo Nix has returned. Return of the King. Now we'll see if he can lead him down the field.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And on the ground, Dowdle, not much. 2nd and 8. And short pass, Njoku, and gonna get into a 3rd and short. They go toss. Does he get the edge? He does not. A great tackle here by Bland. It is Deron Bland, a tackle here. Not something he doesn't really have a lot, but he did it there, and that forces the punt. Yeah, gotta question the decision there on the toss, but play calling is what it is. And the punt is not gonna have a chance. Rolls out of the back of the end zone. And on the ground, nothing for Kyron there. 2nd and 10. And good cut from Williams, gets him a 1st down. And a great job by this offensive line. Dominant up front and gets him a 9-yard run.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
And Williams gets the 48. And there's a stop at 3rd and 7 coming up. Tennessee needs a stand here. Try to get the lead back.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
And they get it. Great coverage there by Howden on Hunter Henry, and they will have to punt. So both teams getting their stop back to back, and 4 minutes for Tennessee to try to get their lead back.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And on the ground, Dowdle, not much for him there. Under 4 to play now for Tennessee. 2nd and 8, sorry. Down by 3. Then a 10 point unanswered stretch here from Houston. And the jet sweep Good job by Jason navigating that and getting some positive out of it. Now at 3rd and 5, falls on a Bo Nix's shoulders. Oh, and intercepted. What a job by the defensive back running the route for his guy there. Tarheeb still. I honestly thought the receiver was catching. I didn't even see him in there. So Nix didn't either. And now the Texans get the short field. And Kyron breaks through the first line of defense, and he's going to get out to the 31-yard line. 3 to play. Houston looking to take a 2-score lead.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And on the ground. Only a couple yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Swings it out. And Kirk, I think, gets him 4 yards.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So 3rd and 6, 2 to play. Can they get 6 on this drive? A lot of fancy motion here for Houston. And the sack. So timeout, Tennessee. Going to be a 50-yard kick here for Houston. Try to take a 6-point lead, but a big stand by this Titans defense again.
Yay on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Kick is up. Looks good. It is good. 13-7 lead. Matt Gay drills it. Previous best kicker winner here. And he continues his good stretch of his career here in the ACFL. Now Houston got to get one more stop here before. They do start with the ball, so if they can get the stop here, they got a pretty good shot at opening up a 2-score lead. So big stop opportunity here for this Texans defense. For the Titans, they need it to get back in this game. Also, okay, make start again. Penalty. Mariota taking a sack for no reason. Yeah, not looking great here for Tennessee.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
All right, well, timeout Tennessee. Or no, Houston, sorry, I believe. Minute 13, 3rd and 14 now.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down. Catch signaled for and taken. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
And good start here getting out of bounds for the Texans as they look to open up a 2-score lead before even they get the ball.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. It's a gain of 11. And the Texans first down. pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
And Richardson steps up, takes a hit, but gets up to the 31.
Richardson. It's a gain of 8. And the Texans first down.
And Richardson, oh, he could have thrown a pick. Got to come away with that one. 3rd and 10.
Garrett Wilson, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So 4th and 10, they will try the field goal here.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Sets up 4th down. Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
So a 16-7 game into half. Not quite the blowout that you would think based off of the injuries that the Titans have sustained and their lack of ability to move the ball after that first drive. But either way, they are going to need to get another stop out of half and hope that their offense can put it back together here. We're going to see Mariota maybe throw the Hail Mary or maybe just take the patented end of half sack we've been getting lately. It is going to be the patented end of half sack. And good broken tackle to start us off. Gets out to the 35. Houston trying to take control of this game.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he swings it out. And Kirk gets a 3-yard catch. Not a very productive day for him, but he does have 5 catches, so that is something.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
And on the ground, Kyron, great cut. And stiff arm, he's running free. 1 to beat, and he does get brought down, but a dominant run from Kyron Williams there turned almost nothing into a lot of something.
And the Texans first down.
And short pass, gonna get him 8 yards after the catch though.
Complete to Jatavion Sanders. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. The Titans
And nothing from Kyron there. No Houdini magic this time. 3rd and 2.
the ball carrier. Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down
And not gonna get the first down. Titans. Their defense may not quite be dominant, but they are holding on in this game. They're going to hold them to another field goal here. Keep it to within 2 scores. They're doing what they can in this one. Will it be enough?
makes the score Texans 19, Titans 7. Matt Gay set to kick off. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And Mariota's still in. Does throw the ball. That's a good start.
Mariota's pass complete to Kyle Juszczyk. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
And Mariota's going to run for it. He's got the first down. So some signs of life in this offense here.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Titans first down.
And on the ground, nice 8-yard run. Titans offense has got some life with the backup in here. Touchdown here goes a long way for them. Can they get it though?
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Motion the running back in. And complete. First down to midfield. Mariota trying his best. They're dealing. Can they get a touchdown here?
First down.
And complete over the middle. Down to the 25 as that's Diami Brown down to the 25. Nice job. The 1,000-yard receiver this year coming through in the playoffs. On the ground here, not much for that one. Give him a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And first down, Njoku inside the 20.
A gain of 9 yards.
Jason Olave, top of the screen. Looks like man coverage. And he gets his man. Touchdown Titans. We got a game. Olave punches it in. And the Titans now make it a 6-point game, trying to make it 5 with the extra point.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
And the kick is good. So just like that, it's a 5-point game. Titans defense, they just keep needing stops, but maybe they got a couple in the tank.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And there we go. Bottle them up there. 2nd and 10.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And penalty Houston's going to wipe out a big play. 20 harder, going to go back with a hold, so it's going to be a 2nd and 20. And on the ground, nothing for Dobbins. 3rd and 19. Can the Titans get the stop?
Azeez Al-Shire on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
The Bishop is in. They've activated the Bishop. Will it work? Almost did. 16 yards, needed 19, and they'll have to punt.
A gain of 16. Brings up 4th down. Fair catch. Signaled for.
All right, Mariota back on the field after a good last drive. Can he keep the magic rolling here and give him the lead? And it's caught. JSN down to the 47-yard line. What a throw. What a catch. 1st and 10 Titans. And outside zone, Dowdle gets stuffed there. Schlesinger in the hole. And that's an injury to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Blocking on the backside. We'll see if he comes back here. He will come back eventually. But probably based on how these games have gone, will get hurt again when he comes back. So Mariota. And delivers a strike. I think that's Diami Brown again. Gets it up to the 41. It was. Yeah, I heard the announcer say it. So 1st and 10 to the 41. And play action, under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. I don't think he was going to that guy, but Olave grabs it anyway. 1st and 10 to the 22. I do think it was going to the guy in front of him, but maybe it was going to Olave the whole time. And we got ourselves a little power I formation. We love to see this. Hell yeah. Oh, we didn't run the play. Run the power I. Come on. That's dope. Play action, get some movement, Mariota, and he takes the check down to Olave. 5 yards. They go on the ground, no chance there, and a penalty, so we likely will see that accepted just because how close they are. So 2nd and 15 probably coming up. So, unfortunate you don't get 3rd and medium, but maybe they can get a conversion here from 2nd and 15. And it's reeled in. Jalen Royals had a lesser role here down the stretch after the Olave trade. He steps up for JSN and makes a pirouetting catch in traffic as well. 1st and goal, Titans. They do jet sweep, which is never a good idea. Olave takes a huge shot, and it's 2nd and goal from the 9. It's a bad idea anywhere, but like on the goal line, I mean, like everyone's like locked in on the run, you know. And Njoku breaks the tackle. He gets down at the 1 yard line. They line up in the goal line. Will they go QB sneak for it here? They do. And they get it, barely, but they do get it. Mariota, the rushing touchdown. The Titans have the lead. All right, so going for 2. Try to take a 3-point lead here. Under center is bold from this spot. They go inside trap, and it's not going to work. Too many guys close to the line of scrimmage. That's Ellis going to make the play, and a 1-point Titans lead here.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Check. Fresno.
And catch and run, Garrett Wilson, 15 yards, and their offense is back in gear. Didn't get a 1st down last drive. Now they really need to get rolling.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action, Richardson. And he's got a man. Christian Kirk finally opens one up here, down to the 33. Doubles his yards on the day with 6th catch. And catch short, Kirk again. 2nd and 5. And on the ground, Dobbins, nothing for him there. 3rd and 3. Let's see how the Texans aim to pick this one up. I would be trying to get some sort of read option, really. Give Richardson a chance to pull it and get us that 1st down, use his legs. But they're not going to even give the threat of it. They're trusting him through the air. And pressure's coming in. And back of the end zone, touchdown. What a throw. Garrett Wilson drags the toes. A brilliant catch by him. And, geez, I mean, just a rifle here. Didn't have a millisecond to spare as he gets that thing to him, and now they go for 2. Top of your screen. Number's good. He runs outside, and he's going to run it himself. 2-point conversion good. 7-point lead, Texans. And Bo Nix is back. Hell yeah. Wait, no, he's not. The heck? Why did it show Bo Nix if he's not back? Whatever. Anyway, Mariota. Still going to have to deal for him here. That is a short completion to Olave. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
And incomplete. Great coverage by Still. 3rd and 7. Deep shot. He's got his man, Olave. It's a foot race, and he's going to win it. A 67-yard Titans touchdown to even the odds. Extra point pending. But what a play call here on 3rd and long. Olave burns him to the outside and still just could not keep up. Hell yeah, what a game. 4:46 to play. It's a little outside of the range I expect Houston to be able to score with no time on the clock. So this is going to likely give Tennessee a chance to answer whatever happens on this Texans drive. But we'll see if it's a field goal or touchdown needed to answer them, or win, I guess. And complete. Kirk. So, first 10, they go to the ground. Richardson, he gets some blocking and tackled just shy of the first down. 4 to play here. Setting up the East Coast Deuce here. Well, they set up the inside trap. Nope, they're running Garrett Wilson away. Play action, going for a deep shot, and it's almost intercepted. Great play on the ball there. A couple guys almost came away with it. But instead we got a 3rd and 1. QB sneak incoming, most likely. And he's got it. First down, Texans. Going to get us down probably to about 2 minutes by the end of this series of downs. But can the Titans hold them to just 3? Even here they could hold them to 0. But Richardson going to run for it. And he is going to get inside the 40 to the 37. And Barmore going to do a little scuffle there. 2nd and 3. On the ground, and nothing there. Oh, he breaks a couple tackles. He keeps going. 3rd and 2, just outside of sneak range. Will they snap it before the 2 minute, though, is the question. I would say they shouldn't, but they look like they're going to. And they go RPO. Incomplete. They get the stop right before the 2 minute warning. This field goal attempt to take the lead with 53 seconds left. And it's good. A 30-27 lead for Houston. Tennessee needing a field goal to tie it, touchdown to win it. 2 minutes left in all of their timeouts. Mariota, does he have one more round of magic left in him? Olave stepping up big time here. Obviously, Jason down for a good portion of this second half. We're lining up I formation, not sure why, but getting Juszczyk on the field. Oh, it's why. You get a good run to start things off. Hurry to the ball. They don't even hurry to the ball. Got to get the formation switched out, but a good 15-yard run. Mariota, he's going to take the sack. First sack we've seen in a bit here. Grover Stewart gets after him. Timeout, Tennessee. 2nd and 15. All right, Olave and Njoku in the slots. And he's running around. He's going to get sacked. So seemingly rattled there from the first sack. They've got to find a big play somewhere here. Timeout did not settle him. Let it rip. And a flag by Tennessee. And they are going out with a whimper, unfortunately. They just cannot get it put together here. They're going to decline to take a 4th and 31, I would have to imagine. So, last grasp here for them. Can they keep him protected long enough for him to throw the ball? Blitz comes. Doesn't throw it. That's game. Texans will win it. 30-27. They probably won't kneel it out, so they may score yet again. All right. So they'll make the kick here, go up by 6, and hope to God a miracle doesn't happen on the other side. All right, can they block 3 guys for long enough to throw a deep ball and hope for the best? They cannot. Lane Johnson gets dominated by Latu. And that'll be the game. So Houston wins a 33-27 thriller here. We got one good game to end it off here. Not all blowouts. So Houston will take on the Jets. Raiders will head to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. So our field is all set. Congratulations to the winners, and let's hope next week has some better football games for us. But this one delivered, no doubt about it. Mariota, though, man, what a day. I mean, he took the sacks too many, sure, but he balled out when they needed him. And what more can you say, really? Olave, also a big day. Atu with 4 sacks, that'll be it. So, that'll do it. Big win, Houston. See you next week.